What up, gangsters? It's your girl Shannon, and I'm here with the Mystic Monday reading. I hope you all fared well through the eclipses. And now there's something like, what, a rapture going on? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay. But let's see if you make it through this week. What can you expect? The Five of Pentacles. Well, maybe you feel left out because you didn't make it through the rapture. The High Priestess. I'm joking. All right. The Seven of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. The Four of Wands. That's too many. Here we go. The Nine of Swords. What's going on? Did the eclipses take you for a ride? The Queen of Swords. And just one more. Nope, just one more card. There we go. And the Knight of Wands. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So this is good because we are releasing things, walking away from things that do not emotionally serve us, letting go of those things where we may have put energy and effort into them, but we're taking a look and we're kind of using our judgment and saying, this serves me, this doesn't serve me, or I'm done with this, I'm tired of this, and I'm going to go in a new direction. Now, the first part of the week, you have the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Cups. And so with the Eight of Cups being your overall energy, this makes sense, right? You walk away from something, you know it's not serving you, but yet still, you know, sometimes when we break off of things, we let go of things, we end a job, we end a relationship, we kind of look back and we're still wondering, why didn't it work out? What happened, right? And this is saying here where you have this energy of like trusting your intuition, trying to trust your intuition, trying to connect to your higher self. These two cards together also show me like it's more about like dream state, where it's like you're walking away from something that you thought was a dream, you thought was what you wanted, right? And you're kind of realizing or reevaluating your options and looking at things and going, I may have like projected my own thoughts or feelings into that and tried to create it more than what it was. And so kind of like fantasy, where you're becoming aware of the fantasy you created in your head about a situation. But you're also trusting yourself and realizing that you have way more options than you are walking away from. As you walk away from this situation, you will have more options. So even though we end things that we know are not serving us, there still is a part of grief, right? A little bit of disappointment because we put energy and effort towards something. But yet here you have the opportunity to go ahead and to start building, start creating something new, something that has a better foundation for you, something that is going to help you on this next part of your journey, right? So this is good. Even though you're working through some disappointment, some deep emotional things that are going on, you are moving forward. You're still struggling a little bit with anxiety, sleepless nights. You could be having sleepless nights, maybe not about this, but just the overall energy regarding the eclipses. A lot of people aren't sleeping well, which is normal because it's a purge. And it's an internal purge, right? Think of the Hermit, which represents the Virgo card. And so this eclipse was going through Virgo. So it's that deep inner energy. It's that Hermit. It's what's inside of us. And now we're moving through to Libra season. So Libra is more about balance and equality. And so the question, am I ever going to find that again? Am I going to have that? Because maybe in the beginning this served you, But as you're moving forward, it's not serving you. So that deep inner purge that's coming out is healthy. It's good for you. Even though it might not feel good, it is good for you because it brings you more truth and clarity. This week, you're not really ready to step forward to make a solid decision in a direction. You're just kind of allowing things to settle. You're allowing the things to leave, right? You're still removing all the things out of your home that don't serve your new decor, right? So before you can enjoy the new decor, you still have to clean up. You know, you're getting rid of stuff still. Now, if we want to relate this to love, it does feel like you've walked away from some relationships. Maybe you're gaining more clarity about the situation. Maybe you're understanding a little bit more about how much you put in and how much you didn't receive, or how much you have this end goal and what you want in a relationship, and you placed it upon this relationship that wasn't meant for that. It was only meant for a time. And now you're reevaluating, but it's also where you're kind of guarded. You're kind of defensive. And you're like, nope, I really want these boundaries. And it brings me to this thing that I saw recently where it says, maybe that person who came into your life was really there to just get you to really honor your boundaries, to finally have boundaries. And it feels like you do finally have boundaries now. And you're not playing around. So when these people come in and they can't match your level, you're not even interested. So this is good. It's a good week. Even though you may have a little bit of emotions and purging things out and letting go of things, and you're rediscovering what it is that you want, and you're finding your strength again, it is a good week because you're moving in the right direction. I am available for personal reads. If you'd like to reach out to me, you can do so. To book that on my website, 𝙤𝙪𝙧𝙨𝙚.com, and you can check me out on my app or my website. I'll be doing the extended reading there and give you some insight on how you can help yourself go through this shadow work that is being called for you. All right, gangsters, I'll see you in the future. Bye now.